Hi friends, how are you today? Today we're going to read a story called Snowmen at Night. Look, there's a picture of snowmen here during the daytime and snowmen at nighttime. The author of our book is Carolyn Buehner and the illustrator is Mark Buehner. They have the same last name. What do you think that means? Well, I share a last name with my husband. I share a last name with my children. I wonder if they might be married or they might be brother and sister, Carolyn and Mark. I don't know. That's pretty cool to work with someone that you might be related to. You could maybe write a book while you're at home with your family, maybe with your parent or a grandparent or a brother or sister or aunt or uncle, someone that's home with you. You could maybe write a story with them. Maybe one of you could write the words and the other could write the pictures. You could be an illustrator for your own book and have help from a family member. That'd be really fun. So we're going to read the book Snowmen at Night. Snowmen at Night. One wintry day, I made a snowman very round and tall. The next day, when I saw him, he was not the same at all. I heard a word that rhymes in there, 2 words that rhyme. I'm going to read it one more time. I want you to see if you can find the words that rhyme. One wintry day, I made a snowman very round and tall. The next day, when I saw him, he was not the same at all. Did you hear those rhyming words? Tall and all. Very good. Have you ever made a snowman before? And maybe gave him some eyes and a mouth and a carrot nose? And has it looked different maybe the next day? I wonder why that is. His hat had slipped. His arms drooped down. He really looked a fright, which means he kind of looks scary. It made me start to wonder, what do snowmen do at night? Have you ever thought about that? What do you think snowmen do at night? I don't know. I think that snowmen start to slide when it gets really dark. Off the lawn and down the street, right into the park. Look at those snowmen sliding down the road to the park. Are you still listening for those rhyming words? I heard 2 words that rhyme. Dark and park. Yes. Keep listening, see if you hear any more rhyming words. They gather in a circle while they wait for all the others, sipping cups of ice-cold cocoa made by snowman mothers. Ice-cold cocoa? Do you drink ice-cold cocoa? No, I like to drink hot cocoa, nice and warm and hot. Why do you think the snowmen aren't drinking hot cocoa, but cold cocoa? Do you think they might melt if they drank hot cocoa? Yeah, I bet they would. So they're smart to drink cold cocoa. Then the snowmen games begin. They line up in their places, each one anxious for his turn in the snowman races. Look, they're racing. See, they're lined up and having races. That was one of the words that rhymed on this page, races and places. After everyone has had a chance at racing once or twice, they go on over to the pond to do skating tricks on ice. Look at all those snowmen on the ice. Oh my goodness. I think we should count the snowmen. Will you count the snowmen with me? Count. Let's start over here. Oh, there's one right here sticking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wow, that's a lot of snowmen. I bet they had a lot of snow there. We haven't had enough snow around our houses to have that many snowmen around. Not that big anyway. Look, this snowman looks like it's spinning in circles. I can't do those kind of tricks on ice. Have you ever been ice skating before? It's pretty tricky. Sometimes they start giggling and then they act like clowns. They bump into each other till they all fall down. Oh man. And look, this snowman looks like it's making a snow angel. That's so funny. And they're laughing and smiling. They're having such a good time. They gather up their snowballs. The pitcher takes his aim. And underneath the moonlit sky, they play a baseball game. Oh my gosh, they're playing baseball. What are they using for their baseball bat? Are they using a bat? Or are they using something as a bat? Well, I see the pitcher's here throwing the ball to the batter. What is this snowman holding? A broom. Oh my goodness, they're using a broom as a bat. That's pretty creative. They used what they had. No one knows just how it started, but soon it's quite a sight, with snowmen throwing snowballs in the world's biggest snowball fight. Wow, they went from playing baseball to having a snowball fight. I bet that was fun. I can really tell these snowmen have lots of fun at night. They've been doing lots of things. They've been very busy snowmen. Then it's time for sledding. It's a wild ride down the hill. Wow, look at that big hill. Let's listen for a word that rhymes with hill. If you find a word that rhymes with hill, listen. Wahoo! They yell. This is by far the snowman's biggest thrill. Did you hear the word that rhymes with hill? Thrill, yes, thrill. Rhymes with hill. It sounds the same at the end. Look, how many snowmen are on that one sled? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 snowmen on one sled. Looks like this snowman's on a tube, flying through the air. Finally, they're tuckered out, which means they're tired, and getting sleepy. So they slowly gather up their things, and one by one, they go. Where do you think they're going? They're gathering all their stuff, their scarves and their gloves and their broom. Oh, look at that broom. It's kind of hanging over now. They use it as a baseball bat. It's kind of falling apart. Where do you think they're going? Do you think they went back home? So if your snowman's grin is crooked, or he's lost a little height, which means he's not as tall, you'll know he's just been doing what snowmen do at night. Have you ever made a snowman and you come back the next day or a couple days later and he kind of looks like he's falling over? Look, he's lost his gloves. His head's kind of slouched over. He dropped the broom. He thinks he's like this because he was playing all night long. Is that why you think that snowmen get slouchy? I wonder what else snowmen might do at night. The end. I hope you all really liked our book Snowmen at Night today, because you are going to be using this for your activity today. So the activity we have for you today goes right along with our story. So if you need to read it again, watch it again, you can watch it again, or have help from a grown-up to help you remember some of the things you saw in our story. I really love this story. I think it's very fun and funny, and I love all the rhyming in the story. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I miss you, and I wish you well. Bye.